Hi everybody and welcome to Seeking the Sacred Earth. This is a supplement to the last video on the eclipse that's coming next Wednesday, January 31st. This is eclipse tips. So the first tip that I have to give, I've actually spoken about before. This is the alchemy bath. And I've gotten this advice from Mystic at mysticmedusa.com. I highly recommend you check out her website if you're into any of the things that I talk about. She is a great teacher and has a lot of wisdom to share. So alchemy baths are basically when you take 4 to 5 pounds of Epsom salts, which you can get at any pharmacy and a lot of grocery stores or any health food store, and a box of baking soda, basically. I use the whole box and I use about 4 to 5 pounds of Epsom salts. Put it in as hot of water as you can stand, and you want to sit in there for at least 20 minutes. I add essential oils. Right now I'm adding frankincense, lavender, and ylang ylang to my baths. Now the properties of salt is very cleansing. It's cleansing for our energy fields, but it also pulls out impurities in our body. It's a detoxifier. It's also a very protective energy. And that baking soda is going to really compound that. Baking soda is also a deep cleanser. It actually can pull out heavy metals in your system, which we all have too many of at this point in our society. So try the alchemy bath. I do mine at night. I try to do it when leading up to these kind of intense lunations. I try to do it every night. And experiment with that. See if it helps you sleep. Oftentimes the magnesium and the Epsom salts can be a really powerful stress reducer and really help you get those deep REM hours. So the next thing also to do with salt, I make salt scrubs. I just take Himalayan sea salt, a bunch of it. I pour a lot of coconut oil in, and then I put essential oils in it, and I use it as a scrub. This is something, if you don't have a bathtub, because a lot of us don't, you can use this in your shower. So I mix the scrub, and you can, depending on how oily you want the scrub to be, you adjust your coconut oil percentage. I scrub that into my skin, in my face, neck, everywhere, and then I turn the shower off and I let the salt just do the work. Oftentimes this can be a great sort of exercise in letting go, because once you turn the water back on, you can really imagine with that active imagination, the mind's eye, that all the negative energy, your negative thoughts are draining from your body off with the salt going down into the drain. It's really effective, especially if you're having a bad day. It's a really great way to get rid of that energy without resorting to toxic habits, which we're supposed to be letting go of during this week as we ramp up to this full moon eclipse. Next thing, water, 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 water. Drink as much water as you can this next week and probably the week after leading up, so that you can really be aligned with how that moon affects us physically. We know it affects our tides, and we're 85% water, so it's going to be affecting us the same way. So you want to work with it. Add water to your system so that you can really be fleshing out the debris and the toxic whatever, feelings, emotions, chemicals in your body. So all aligning with the idea that we're letting go of what doesn't serve us, even if it's painful to let go of it, even if it's uncomfortable to let go of it, knowing and having faith that that space is going to be filled with what is going to bring us to our purpose, that what is going to bring us passion, and what's going to help us align with our creativity, our highest path, and service to the people around us. So I hope this helps. Drink your water, use your salt. One last thing you can do is take the salt and put a line in front of your front door. And that is a ritual of a protective nature, just to say, only love and light enter my home. And that also is a reminder for you every time you are entering your threshold, what are you bringing in your home? If you set this line of salt there, it's a subconscious and conscious reminder that when you're entering your home, you want only to be bringing your highest self, your highest positive energies. So I hope this helps. These are things that I work with in times like this to really align with the energy and use it to better myself and help the people around me. So many blessings, you guys, this weekend. Be careful and enjoy yourselves, and I hope you can easily let go of all that doesn't serve.